Good morning, guys, and I hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm going to be showing you what I as a vegan eat in a day. It's time for the most important meal of the day. Hey guys, let's start with a vegan style omelet sandwich. So I'm starting with what we call a vegan egg from Follow Your Heart. It's basically a powder and you just mix it with cold water. I'm basically just taking 2 tablespoons of the powder, and then I'll be applying extremely cold water, which helps mix the product together. Now basically I'm going to just mix it really well so the powder is gone, and then I'm going to add some salt and pepper for some flavor, and then eventually I'm going to also add cheese because I always add cheese to most of my meals. Now I'm going to oil up the pan, start the engine, so to speak, and we are going to make some vegan bacon. This is actually my first time ever trying this brand, so I'm quite ecstatic, and it actually didn't turn out too bad. It definitely was a different texture than, I guess, bacon, but it definitely was well worth it, and I will be trying it in the near future. So basically here you just see me turning it over just like any other bacon. And waiting for it to fully cook over. Let's cut up some tomatoes, and then we're going to take Earth Balance, which you can find at most stores. It's the vegan kind, and this is a butter that we are going to be using to basically help cook the egg. That's the egg being put in, as well as the tomatoes, and of course spinach. And basically we are gonna cook it for about 10 minutes. And of course we have to add the pure maple syrup. I love pure, it's gotta be pure. And there goes my sandwich. It's smoothie time, and now we are starting with the frozen fruit. I typically use fresh, but we ran out. And I mixed it with orange juice to give it more of a, I guess, sweet flavor. Ooh, ouch. Let's rewind and see that again. So here's a little secret. I don't like the ends of my bread. My dogs typically sit there and wait for me to give it back to them because I do not like them. But my sandwich is amazing, and of course I eat, or I should say drink, a smoothie, typically with most of my meals, and I always use a metal straw because it saves the planet and it doesn't kill animals. And well, of course, everyone knows that I love animals. Oh my gosh, is it 12 o'clock already? Damn, all right, well, I guess it is mini lunch time. I absolutely love this brand. They are expensive, about $9, and they are basically a vegan cheese spread with a lot of different style flavorings. My favorite too is the garlic herb and the chive. So I actually have both, but I believe I'm only using the garlic herb with the Triscuit. I just like the texture of the Triscuits. They're not too hard, not too soft. They're actually just, I really just love them. They're perfect. And they have so many different kinds of flavors for Tristicks. Don't forget the lemonade. Gots to have the lemonade. I think I've said this in a previous video. You guys need to try this spread. It's unbelievable. There's so much flavoring. The texture is perfect to a dairy type of cheese. It's unbelievable, and well, I love me lemonade of any sort. Holy cow, yikes, it is lunchtime once again. Let's eat up. So it's time to go back into the kitchen and start making a chicken sandwich. I am using this particular brand here, which is Morningstar. You can get it at any grocery store, and I decided to make 2 of them, even though I ended up only eating 1 of them. This is an herb that I love, the sweet ginger garlic. I'm obviously adding it to that, and then I'm going to bake them inside of the oven. Gotta have some avocados. I absolutely love avocados, and because of my health, With my weight changes all the time, it fluctuates a lot. I'd like to keep at least one avocado in my system daily. I will also have up to 3 if need be, because it's just so damn good and healthy for you. So some thin cuts of onion and a few cuts of tomatoes, because tomatoes are so good for you and I absolutely love them. Now you can actually get one of these here for your avocado or any type of fruits or veggies that you may have that go bad from like a TJ Maxx or Marshalls. They're like $4 and it saves my avocado big time. Just make sure that you put it in your refrigerator. Vegan mayo time, because it's absolutely yummy. So basically I just take that, spread that on my bread, and then I'm also taking a pesto and then applying that on top of the mayo. That's not needed, but it's just easy for me to do. And then I also take some ketchup and put that on the other bread because ketchup's amazing. And then I add the cheese at the very end so that it melts, and add more spinach because I love me some spinach, and look at that yummy sandwich. Protein shake time. So I'm taking the protein shake and adding a couple of cups or scoops into the jar. I'm also going to be using a half a banana. I sometimes use a full banana, but it just depends. So I'm going to do a half banana this time, and then I'm also going to add the chia seed because it's so good. But look at the mistake I just did. Rewind. Whoopsies. Oh well. So I'm going to be using a vanilla yogurt. I did about a half a cup or so. And then I awkwardly grabbed the wrong drink and I picked up orange juice instead of soy milk. That was my bad. But I drank it anyway, and it actually had a different taste, and it was still really good. So, I mean, I might have to just keep trying it this way or just really keep making a lot of mistakes. And of course, the breading comes apart, and my dogs are waiting for me to give it to them because I'm a child at heart. But, man, that sandwich was slurp a derp, as someone I used to know would say. And then of course I do have my protein shake, and I'm using my metal straw again. Dum da da dum, it's dinner time for me. So it's about 7 p.m. now, and I'm going to make curry. 2 cups of hot water, 1 cup of jasmine rice, only rice that I will eat. The cover over it, and then of course make sure to tap the on button. So we're going to add some Beyond Meat chicken strips, which of course are vegan. You just put this over the stove, add some roasted garlic herb, and cook away. And there is some oil in there as well. After that, I do make a curry paste, and I forgot to show you how I made it, but there's some soy milk for you. I added some more curry powder because I love curry. It's so good. Gosh, I love curry. One of my favorites. Some jasmine rice, and then of course I apply the chicken strips or faux chicken and extra curry sauce on top of that. I also add coconut nibs on top of that just for an extra flavoring and because it's pretty. And yum! Slurp-a-derp again. Well, it's about that time. It's that late night snack. Let's get some goodies. Hey guys, so it's about 11 o'clock or so, and I'm not a huge dessert person, like really at all. I'm not a huge sweets person. I'm more of like a salts. I like that savory, and well, if I ever like munch on something at night, it's typically, I mean it changes obviously, but it's typically 2 different things. One of the main things is chips. I don't have any chips. The second thing is those like ice pops that you see in most of my like vlogs the last like couple weeks. Those particular ones, yeah, I don't have any anymore either. I'm not a huge soda person, but because I am really craving that, you know, that not salty, that sugary, tasty buds thing, I'm probably gonna go downstairs to find an ice cold can of some sort of soda. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It was very different, especially with my voiceover, and that tends to get a little messy. And of course everything changes depending on the morning. Sometimes I'll do like if I'm really just bored, or not bored, lazy, and I just don't want to do anything, I'll just make some cereal, like Raisin Bran. If I really want to get really into it, I'll spend a whole like evening, like 2-3 hours, and I'll make several. I have a small mason jars. They're about 3 inches tall, 4 inches tall, depending. I have a few actually, more than a few, like 75. And I will make overnight oats, and I'll have oats and yogurt layered, and then fruits as well, and then maybe some other toppings, and then you put it in a mason jar and then you leave it overnight, and then next day you eat it cold. So I'll do multiple different kinds of flavors, like pineapples, like turnover cake or something, and something apple cinnamon. So I'll do something like that as well. And then sometimes I'll just do, my favorite honestly is bagel and cream cheese. It's fast and it's filling and I love it. Or even bagel with PB&J, you know. And then if I want, I actually went a little all out, and I rarely do this kind of breakfast, and that's like that egg and meat type of item. I'll do that, but I've kind of gotten lazy doing it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you still didn't like it, give me a thumbs up anyway. And comment below if you enjoyed, if you have any questions, and if there's anything else that you suggest me doing for the next vlog. I'm obviously more than happy to oblige, because this is actually one of your requests, and the last video was also one of your requests. So I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna go get me some soda now. Bye!